Hello, I'm Donna Bellius, our President and CEO of ADEC. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are sharing with you a special video. It's our annual performance measurements. It's a reporting that we do every year to provide you, our stakeholders, the families and the individuals we serve, an indicator of whether or not we are meeting the objectives of the programs that we offer every year. This video is going to have a series of interviews with individuals, with family members, and even internal services within the agency. We look at all kinds of indicators and measure them against our commitment to be the provider of choice to you, so that those that are seeking services can have informed choices and possibilities in their lives. Technically speaking, these series of questions that are going to be led by Toby Wierick, who is our Director of Protective Services and Guardianship, they give us indicators of effectiveness, efficiency. We look at satisfaction, and then we look at access. Are we removing the barriers that may prohibit individuals from truly living a full life of choice and possibilities? So join me and let's listen to some feedback from individuals, families, and internal services within ADEC.
I wanted to ask you about living in the group home, and if you enjoy living there, and what do you like about it?
Well, we have a very nice house mother at this time.
You have nice staff?
Yeah, they're nice. Christina.
Yeah. You like her working there?
She's, I've met both her and her boyfriend.
Oh, good. It's nice to have people to talk with, huh?
Yeah. They work out in a good way.
Yeah, they did.
So I've been here almost for 25 years.
That's
I'll be
a long time.
26 in 94 February.
Good.
Hi, my name is Sherry Peets, and I serve as the Vice President of Community Outreach here at ADEC. Staying connected to the community is important to us. During this pandemic, we have stayed connected to the community through our social media platforms. It is through our Facebook, our LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter accounts that we keep the community up to date on what's happening here at ADEC. We have seen an increase of engagement from our followers and those who like our social media platforms. People are on social media. We want to meet people where they are. And we're doing this through our virtual fundraisers, our newsletters, and through our post that engages people with the things that we have to say about what's happening here at ADEC. There are people who are on different platforms, but we want to make sure the message stays the same. And that is, we here at ADEC are here for you.
Okay, Kyle, how you doing today?
Good.
Good. So I wanted to talk to you about day program. Can you tell me what you like to do when you're here?
Don't get teased.
Don't get teased. I'm glad to hear that. What do you like? What kind of activities do you like to do when you're here?
Cards.
You like to play cards?
Yeah.
That's fun. What kind of vocational activities do you do?
Paint.
Paint.
Yeah.
And what did you do today?
Paint.
You did. You showed me what you made.
Birdhouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
And one more question. Did you have a choice to come here?
I did.
You did, okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Hello, my name is Susan Pearson, and I'm here to share with you my experiences in getting my daughter Anna into ADEC. She just turned 21. Currently, she attends a young adult program at Elkhart Schools, and we actually came out to ADEC and toured about a year and a half or so ago, and at that time we just felt Anna wasn't ready. But then this past summer, there's been a lot of growth, with her Down syndrome and autism. It makes it especially hard for her. Reached out this past summer because we felt Anna, it's probably a good time to start a day or two, and there were no openings. But Ashley has been really good. She just periodically kept checking in with me during the summer, and then in fall said, hey, there was going to be an opening. So we brought Anna in for a tour, but it had to be modified due to COVID. So Anna got to meet some of the people and walk around and get a sense for how big the space is and all the different activities that are available. And because of COVID, no one really should be coming in, and my request was, can I please come in and just help get her settled in. Had access to a hard to find N95 mask. So it was agreed that in full protection, I would be able to come in. Literally within 5 minutes, Anna toured around, got situated, and she wanted me to leave. That's all she needed, and that's all she's needed since then. And I've been overall very, very pleased. Despite the challenges with COVID, she gets excited and is waiting for the bus. If she didn't enjoy going, I would be fighting with her to go. Thank you, everyone, for everything you're doing.
Hi, my name is Michael Cummins. I'm the financial controller. Our goal this year was to reduce the amount of time it takes to close the books for our finances on a given month. So we moved from a 10-day standard close to an 8-day standard close. What that means in the end is that behind the scenes we have built-in efficiencies in our processes to close the books quicker and also be more accurate. And going forward, we intend to reduce by another day to give financials on the 7th business day. So what does this mean at the end of the day is that our operations team has numbers that are accurate and they receive them sooner so that they can make decisions that affect the company in a more timely manner, and that we can find trends, find problems, or find points of brightness that we can highlight sooner.
All right, Kevin, thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me, Toby.
I want to talk to you about you living in supported living with ADEC.
Right.
And how do you enjoy that?
Well, I like it over at the quad with all the other guys.
So do you get along with all the guys?
Yeah, I get along with Fred, Chuck, and Earl, and Sean.
Good. I'm glad. What about staff? Do you feel like that they treat you with respect?
Yeah.
Good. Well, that was a positive yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. What do you like best about living there?
Hanging out with the guys and hanging out with the staff. For example, Toby, this guy named Jeff, he does Special Olympics with us.
Good.
My name's Katrina Vargas. I'm the health service coordinator here at ADEC. Access to nurses is important to our clients because we answer questions of the staff and make sure that our clients receive the medical care that they need. We currently are at 100% for our goal of returning phone calls from the on-call nurse to the on-call social worker or Q within 15 minutes if the call is missed.
Hey, Stephanie, thank you for answering our questions today and doing this for us. So I wanted to talk with you about transportation. You take ADEC transportation?
Yes.
3 days a week?
Yes.
And how long does it take you on the bus from your house to here?
It takes me about 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, and then you were saying earlier that you're the last one dropped off in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So it takes a long time to get home? About what time do you get home in the afternoon?
Around like 4:30, which I don't mind.
Yeah, well that's good. And do you like being the last person dropped off in the afternoon?
Yes, I do.
Why is that?
And because it's quiet, and I can talk to my bus driver about Bible stuff, and I can talk to Ryan about it because and Jesse too, because him and Jesse are both religious too.
Oh, okay, good. So it sounds like you have some friends on the bus as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really glad that that's a good start to your day and a good end to your day.
Hi, I'm Laura Zalis with Human Resources. In 2020, HR created a new manager training focusing on what it means to be a leader, how to engage, motivate, and appreciate team members, and how to fairly and consistently administer HR policies relating to interviewing, hiring, and attendance and performance issues. The curriculum also focuses on creating an engaging environment with an emphasis on communication, relationship building, and fun. We noticed a need for the training when new managers would come on board not ever having held a management position before. We noticed they did not understand interviewing techniques or HR procedures for issuing discipline. In order for them to be successful in their position and to support the success of their team members, the new manager training was created. This training is meant for a small group setting. It allows the opportunity to share stories, questions, concerns, and to connect with other new managers in ADEC. It not only provides them with ideas on how to handle difficult issues that come up, but it gives them the knowledge they have support and are not alone. As the training progresses, the managers are given handouts which they use to create a leadership guide to use as a reference in the future. As of today, we are training our 4th group of managers. And going forward, we hope to see improvements in retention, engagement, and a sense of belonging in the programs these individuals are leading.
Hi, Dean. Thank you for joining me today.
Sure thing.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you about music therapy and how you enjoy it. Do you like it?
I do.
Okay. And do you like your music therapist?
I do.
Good. What kind of things do you guys do during therapy?
Oh, I color pictures or like doing, I read a book and also other things like that.
Okay. What about music instruments? Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, the tambourine or the drums, a mandolin and a guitar.
Oh, nice. Does it help you feel calm?
Yeah, it does.
Does it? And what's your favorite song that you do during therapy?
Santa Rose,
And who sings that?
Paul McCartney and John Lennon.
Oh, that's a good song.
Hello, I'm Evan Hoover, ADEC's Information Technology Services Manager. Information Technology Services uses several different approaches to make sure that we do as much as we can to reduce this threat. This includes hardware, it includes software, but this year we also wanted to focus on ways that we can train staff so we can keep our IT systems running efficiently and so that our staff can continue to give those services that are so important to the person served. All this to help staff realize that they have a key part in reducing the threat of security and pointing out ways that they could be involved and things that they can look out for specifically to avoid some security threats. For next year, we do want to continue that staff training, perhaps increasing the frequency, but to continue to help staff be aware of how they themselves can help be part of the solution of reducing the risk of security incidents.
All right, Christian, thanks for coming in. You're telling me about the Skills and Training Center.
Well, it's good. I get to see all my friends in the morning. We do our basic information and do our rules at Gap. And we got this chart saying if it's red, it's a bad day, but if it's green, it's a good day.
Okay.
And sometimes we'll cook at ADEC.
Good. What kind of things do you cook in Skills and Training?
Like pizza, we make lasagna, and we made Thanksgiving food for our lunch. And I do my D-Mail questions in the morning after I do my basic information.
What's basic information?
It's like when you gotta write your name and your address and you gotta do your references.
So do you have a job that you dream of having someday?
I want to work at Walmart to help my greeting skills more.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. Do you enjoy coming to the Skills and Training?
Yes, I do enjoy coming here a lot.
So we look at what are the accomplishments, what are the things that we have achieved throughout the year, have we met the expectations, and then how can we turn around and fold that back into the programming. And we also address what are some goals that we might have fell short of, and then which ones should we put into place in 2021. So thank you so much for working with us in 2020. We know it was a hard year for many families, unprecedented in terms of what COVID has done to not only you, our families, our friends, but even the services that we had to change this past year. So thank you for staying with us, and we look forward to a healthy 2021. Bye-bye.